Hello friends, welcome to Programming Tips. So today we are going to cover array in C programming. So what is an array? So array is a collection of similar data elements. So that means when we are writing a program, suppose we want to take 5 values. Okay, so for that what we will do, we will take 5 variables like int a, b, c and d, then e. Okay, this 5 variable we will take. So for each and every variable we will take some value. Suppose a equals to 5, b equals to 7, c equals to 9, d equals to 15, e equals to 29. Okay, these 5 variables we need to take. Okay, so instead of taking 5 variable, if we take a single variable and just define its size, so that means this is called array. So this is declaration of array. This is declaration. Okay, this is declaration of array, and here this is called the variable, that variable, and this is the size of that array, size of array. Okay, so here we just declare a array variable. Fine. So in array, how we will assign this value? We already declared that variable. How will assign that value? Okay, so int a of whatever size you want to give, you can give. So here you can write 5 comma 7 comma 9 comma 15 comma 29. So in this way we will take these 5 variables. So that means in this variable a we are taking 5 values. Okay, so how we will access those values? So if we write here, if we just elaborate this a of 5, that means here if I take some memory space here, so suppose here it's storing 5, 7, 9, 15, then 29. Okay, so this is the elements of array 5, 7, 9. So this is the element of array, and here 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is called indexes of array. So remember one thing, the indexes of array is always start from 0 and end in n-1 if you consider n is the size of that array, size of array. Okay, so if n is the size of that array, then it will be end in n-1 variable. Fine. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the indexes of array. So if we want to printf %d, then you can say a of 2. If we write here like this way, printf, then which value we are going to print? It will print 2. Okay, by giving those indexes we can access all that values. Okay, if you write a of 0, then 5, a of 1, 7, a of 2, 9, a of 3, 15, a of 4, 29. If we write a program int, if we write int a of suppose we have written here 5, then if we write here equals to whatever value you want to take, you can take 5 comma 9 comma 12 comma 78 comma 32. Okay, so we have taken 5 values here. Now if we going to print %d, if we write here a of, suppose you have written here 2, so if we print this value, what will come? See here, this 12 came here, so 0, 1, 2, so the value 12 came here. Okay, so same way if we want to overwrite that value, suppose you are writing a of suppose 2 equals to 98. So yeah, 98. So if we want to print that same value again, copy, paste. If we just write after replace, okay, replaced array value is this one. See, so array value is 12, then replaced array value is 98. What happened? Okay, sorry, I have written here m. Okay, so you can see here replaced array value is 98. 12, same address we assigned here, a of 2 and a of 2 also. Okay, we just what we did here, a of 2 equals to 98. Whatever previously this array hold the value 12, we replace it by 98. Okay, so this is a simple example of array. Okay, suppose we want to access all these values, then what we will do? So as I already told you, array always we can access all the values by giving the indexes of that array. So if we just print all these indexes in by using a loop, suppose we are writing for I equals to 0, then I less than what is the size? 5. Okay, I less than 5, then I plus plus. Okay, so if we just replace those values, okay, we want to print those values, then printf, you can write here, copy, okay, paste, printf array value. Okay, no need. So instead of giving slash n, okay, no need to give slash n, just give a comma. So instead of giving a of 2, if we write here a of I, so you can do one thing, array values. Okay, okay, fine. So if we run this program, let me close the previous one. Okay, what happened? Okay, I didn't put the quotation. Array values, then okay, so array values 98, then array values are 5, 9, 98, 78 and 32. So by using for loop, we can access all the values one by one. Okay, so that means what we are doing here. So in first condition here, you are just accessing a of 0. So whatever you are writing, that means a of 0 is 5, so it's printing 5. So then a of 1, then is printing 9. A of 2 is printing 12, then is replaced by 98, so it will be 98. So in this way, one by one array value will print here, because we have written here printf, right? So one by one we can print all those values. Okay, so suppose this array value is taken in program. Suppose user want to enter all those values. Okay, then what we will do here, okay, just delete all this part. Okay, for taking a value from user, what will use? Scanf. Fine. So here enter array values. Okay, so same loop we will use. Instead of writing printf, we'll write scanf percentage d. Okay, we'll remove the comma, then here ampersand of a of I. So how many values you need to take? 5 values, right? So if I run this program, so enter value, suppose 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See here, array values 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this all values 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are printed here. So that means this value you are entering in this in the array 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This value you are entering here. How you are entering? By giving the array address. So here a of I in first loop I value is 0, in second loop I value is 1, in a third loop I value is 2, fourth loop I value is 3, then fifth loop I value is 4. So by using this array indexes, you are entering those value in array A. So simple way we can enter the value in array, and also we can access those values by using same for loop, by using or by accessing their addresses. If you give printf, then it will print. If you give scanf, then it will take the values from user. Fine. So this is simple example how you will take the value from user and how you will just print all those values. Suppose my first question is, let me just, okay, right. Okay, C program to calculate average of n less than 10 numbers by using array. So we need to find out the average of n numbers. Okay, so average of n numbers how we'll do that one? So what we'll do, we'll add those values and enter and divide by the size of the array. Okay, so here it's written n less than 10, average of n number. So that means the size of the array can be should be decided by the user. Okay, so how will if I write here, suppose if I write here n, okay, if I declare n also, what it will show? Okay, it's run. So how many values we are going to enter? 2, 3, 4, 8. See, the program given some error. Okay, so because when you are declaring an array, the array size should not be a variable. Okay, should not be variable. That means we are just declaring that value. We didn't assign any value in n, so it should not be empty or unassigned values. Okay, printf. So we will enter array size here by scanf %d ampersand of n. We are assigning values in n. Now you can write here int a of n. Okay, so now n value is defined, right? So if n value is undefined, then it will show you some error. Now n value is defined. So now we can you can enter it here, and that means up to n times will run. Here what we'll do, we will just, when we are adding a number, that time it will also add. Okay, sum equals to 0. What we will do, sum equals to sum plus a of I. Okay, simple thing. So in sum itself, in this loop itself, we are adding those values. That means when you are entering value to a of I, that time is adding with that previous value. Fine. Now we need to find the average. Okay, so suppose we will take a value here, avg. You can take a float value. Okay, average. So avg equals to you can say sum divided by n. Okay, fine. Now we will print average, verag average equals to same way %d. Then here you will write comma sum comma avg. Clear? So now we'll run the program here. So a size of array, suppose 3, enter array values, suppose 98, then 85, then 78. You can see sum is 261 and average is 87. So simple program. We just run a loop. In this loop this loop will continue up to n times, and that means whatever the size is, n times the loop will continuously run. And in scanf you will take the values from user. So when you are taking those values, at that time sum is adding that value also. Okay, so after this loop, what we'll do, we'll just average the number and print the number. Okay, sum of n get n less than 10 number is printing here. Now C program to find the largest element in array. Okay, largest element, how we'll find the largest element? Largest element we will find by comparing one number with another number. So this time if a of 0 greater than a of I. Okay, if this condition is true, then what will happen? A of equals to a of I. Okay, so that means if a of 0, suppose 38 and 16. Okay, so this one is a of 0, a of 1, a of 2, a of 3, a of 4. Okay, so what we did here, if a of 1, a of 0 is greater than a of I. Okay, so then this will come here. Okay, so that means it will find the less number. Okay, let me just change the symbol. That means it will find the lowest number. Okay, less than. So if a of 0 is smaller than a of a of 1. Okay, if this value is smaller than this value, then this value will shift to here. Okay, so if 10 is less than 21, then 10 will be 21. Okay, so in next condition, if 21 is less than this a of 2, then this will shift it if this condition is satisfied. If this condition is not satisfied, it will stay as it is. Okay, so again, if a of 3 is greater than less than 21, then this 30 will shift to a0. Okay, in this way the getter number will shift to that a0 position. Okay, so that means what we will print now, what we are going to print now, we will print, so for loop is finished here. Okay, now we will print here printf, we will print the largest number comma a of 0. Fine. So simple way we can write this program. Let me just run the program. Let me check. Suppose 5 value we are taking. So the largest number is 87. Okay, fine. The largest number is 87. So if you want the smallest number, that means the smallest number in an array, then you need to just change the symbol to greater than 1. The largest, then it will be smallest one, smallest number. Okay, just run the program. Then enter the array size 5, 5, 3. Okay, the smallest number is 1. Simple program. Write a C program to find the maximum and minimum element in array. Okay, same program we already done. C program to find largest element. Okay, fine. Write a C program to find maximum. Okay, that means you need to write this condition 2 times. Okay, here, well, yeah. Okay, so here again you need to write that one for by giving a less than symbol to find the largest number, and for greater than symbol for find the smallest number. So same loop you need to write 2 times. First one by giving a greater than symbol, and second time by giving less than symbol to find number and largest number. Fine. So this one is also complete. Now write a C program to separate odd and even integers in separate arrays. That means what we need to do, we need to separate the arrays, even arrays and odd arrays in separate 2 arrays. Okay, so here array is done by that means the value of array taken is done. So let me just erase this part. Okay, loop we required. Now what we will do, we will just separate the even arrays and separate the odd arrays in 2 different arrays. For suppose we have taken here int array of even ev, we have taken AEV, so the size will be same. Okay, and array of odd, then that will be also n. Okay, we have taken here two numbers. Now we need to take suppose for e, then why I am taking e and o I will tell you later. So for even we are taking e, and for odd we are taking o. Fine, we are assigning some values here e, then for o we are taking here 0. Fine. So what we will do here, now you will write here, so we will find the even if array of I mod 2 equals to 0. If this number is divisible by 2, then what we will do, we will store that array on even one. Array of even, in which position we will write, we will store that one in suppose e position even. The even value is 0 first. Fine. Now equals to array of I. If the number is even, then we will store array even in e position. E value is first of all 0, then it will increment by 1, e plus plus. Okay, after storing, the e value will be incremented. Fine. Now then what we will write, else what we will do, in else Same way we'll write array of even. So array of ODD odd of, where we will store it in O. O initial value is 0. Array of I will store here. Fine. So simple thing, we already store these values here. O plus plus. So why we have written, why we have taken here E plus plus and O plus plus? Because of, suppose when we are going to, suppose this condition gets true. If I take an array of 1 2 3 4 5, okay, 5 6 7 8 9. So this two are even and these three are odd. Okay, so here if this condition A of 0, right, 0 1 2 3 4, if A of 0 mod 2, that means 5 mod 2 equals to 0. If this condition gets satisfied, this condition is not satisfied, right? So it will go to the else part. So where we will store another array we have created here. First one is 0. So what we will do here, A odd of O. Okay, A odd of O. So what is the value of O here? O value is initially 0. Fine. So after storing O value, suppose 5 came here, 5 will came here. Let me erase this one. Okay, 5 will come here. Fine. So after 5 came, the O value will be incremented by 1. Okay, that means it will come to here. Fine. So after that, the loop will continue. Okay, so I of 1 now. Okay, that means this one. So if this one is mod 2, then where will go? It will store in array EV of E. Same way it will store here 1 2 whatever. Okay, so first E value is 0, right? E value is 0. So 0 will come here, then it will store 6. Fine. Now A value will be incremented to 1. Okay, sorry, E value will be incremented to 1. Fine. So again 7 came here, 7 came. So this condition not satisfied, then it will come here, array of odd equals to A of I. A of I, that means 2. So 2, that means 7 will store here, then O will be incremented by 1, that means 2. Fine. So again this will come here, the value will come 8, right? Array of 3. So array of 3, that means 8 mod 2 equals to 0. Condition is true. That means 8 will store here and the value will be incremented to 2. Okay, the address, the value will be incremented to 2. Array of even. Okay, so now it will again come here, array of 4, 9 will come. So if this condition is true, not true, then it will come to the else part. It will store 9 here and it will increment to 3. So after that, the loop will finish. That means 5 less than 5 condition is false, then it will terminate from the loop. Okay, now when we are going to print, when we will going to print this value, how they will print? Now what we'll do, just copy this one, then we need to write 2 for loop here. Okay, so one is then it will run up to less than of O for odd, and then first one print the even one. Okay, so here we'll write, okay, fine. So here we will write here one slash n, then for you will write here print f %d comma a of a of y. What will write? I. Okay, so that means here I will print here. Okay, so copy, then here again okay, enter paste, even not even, that will be odd. Okay, ODD odd numbers are this will up to O, then here it will print A of I. Fine. Okay, here we need to write here array of even, right? We taken here array of EV. ev, then array of 4 double tick. Okay, we store here in array of even and odd. Okay, I'll put a comma, then again rerun the program here. So if I write 5 elements, then 5 6 7 8 9, see here. So 6 and 8 are even number, then 5 7 9 are odd number. Fine. So simple, we just separate the even numbers in even array and odd numbers in odd array. So why we write here this that means this E and this O? Because when we are storing those array, we are just counting that number. Okay, how many size, that means how many elements we are storing on that array. So if we don't know the elements, how many elements we are storing, so it will be, that means if I print suppose up to n, that means the random number will going to print. Suppose we are printing here n. Okay, same in odd also, the size of the array size is 5. Fine, but how many elements we are storing on that array, we need to define that. Fine. So if I write here 5, then obviously the array even also created 5 number of elements. Okay, size will be 5 number, and array odd also created 5 numbers of elements we can store in array odd. But when we are writing those separating those values, that time 8 then 9 in array even 6 8 then 32 is random number is printed, -1 also 0 also random number is printed, and -1 also random number printed. Okay, same way 0 and minus random number is printed here. Fine. So that's why we need to keep track of that numbers, how many numbers are there in even array and how many numbers are there in odd array. Fine. Okay, so we'll move to the next program. C program to sort elements of array in ascending order. Let me just write the program. This program is taken, the array number is taken. Now we need to remove this part. Okay, now we need to take another for loop for, okay, let me just copy this one. Okay, so I is taken here. Now we need to take another loop for, we need to take j. Okay, j equals to, let me just define j, otherwise I will forgot here. So even and average is not required, sum is also not required, then we will take j. Okay, and this one is also not required in this program, a of n. Okay, for j equals to I plus 1, I'll just elaborate that line. J equals to I plus 1, j less than n, then j plus plus. Okay, so again we'll write fine. So we will set the condition if a of I is greater than a of j. Okay, then what we will do, okay, we will take a number, suppose p equals to a of I. That's okay. That means, let me define b here, otherwise I will forget it later and the program will show you error. Okay, so b equals to a of I, then a of I equals to a of j. Okay, then again, what is the age a of j value? A of j equals to a of a of j equals to b. Okay, simple one. What we are doing, we are just swapping this number. Okay, so here if I just okay, so what we are doing here, what is the value of I value equals to 0 and j equals to I plus 1. That means if the value is 0, then j value will be 1. Okay, if the value is 1, then j value will be 2. Okay, so a of I, suppose we have randomly written some number 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so suppose here we have written 12, then 6, then 8, then suppose then 13, then 19. Okay, so like this way, suppose the array is this one. So what we'll do here, just check if a of I, okay, I didn't put here another third bracket, okay, a of I is greater than a of I is greater than a of j. So a of I value is this one, that means 0. Okay, j equals to 1, so that means this value. That means if 12 is greater than 6, if 12 is greater than 6, then a will be in b we are holding 12. Okay, in b we are holding 12. In a of I, that means this position, a of I, in this position we are replacing a of j. That means this value, that means this value will come to here. And again a of j equals to b. That means b value is this one, 12. Okay, that means this value will come to here. That means the new array will be 6, 12, then 8, then 13, then 19. The new array will be, after swapping the first value, the new array will be this. So same way in this line, I value will be what? 2. Okay, then if this 6 is less than this 2 value, that means this one. Okay, now this one. So if this one is less than this one, then it will come here. No, this is not possible. Again no, again no. Fine. So now the I value will be, if j loop is finished, then I value will be incremented to 1. Okay, it will be 1, and it will be 1 plus 1, 2. Okay, so if now we will just compare with this value. Okay, this value is compared with each and every values, right? In first loop. Now this will compare with all these values. Okay, then this will compare with all these values, then this will compare with these values. Okay, so same way I value will be 1 and j value will be 2. So this 12 will compare with 8. If this condition is true, it will come here and it will go here. Okay, then new loop will be 6, then 8, then 12, then 13, then 19. So I think this will be the final one. Okay, this one is arranged, still it will compare with all this number. Okay, so in this way it will. Okay, let me just run this program, just check whether this program is correct or not. Okay, so if we enter the size 5, same way we will write 6, no, we write it in here 12, 12, then okay, so okay, sorry, we didn't print that array. Okay, we will print that one here. Okay, we will print that one. Just simply put one printf. We already copied that one. Instead of writing scanf, we'll write printf %d a of I. We just write the comma here. Okay, now if we run this program, just check. So enter array size, suppose 5. We have written here, okay, 12 first value, then 6, then 8, then 13, then okay, suppose we have taken here smaller one. Okay, let me just check whether the last values came to the first one. Yeah, see here 5, 6, 8, 12, then 13. So it arranged in ascending order. Suppose if you want to arrange the values in descending order, then what we have to do? You need to just change the symbol from greater than to less than. Same way, suppose we have taken 5 values here. If I take here 12, then 6, then 8, then 13, then 5. See, 13, 12, 8, 6, 5. So only you need to change the symbol to greater than to less than. Fine. Okay, next program is what? Sort an element in ascending order and descending order. Both one we complete in a single one. Okay, so then C program to add 2 matrix in multi-dimension. Okay, now it's multi-dimensional array. Okay, before starting multi-dimensional array, let me just discuss few things. How we are going to that means indexing that multi-dimensional array. So row 0, row 1, and row 2. So same way we'll write here column 0, column 1, then column 2. Okay, so in this way we will write each and every element. Key, suppose we have written here, suppose 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So this is the element on that array. Okay, these are the element. Okay, so what is the size of that, what is the address indexes of that array? So indexes will be then row 0 column 0. Okay, then row 0 column 1, then same way row 0 column 2, and here row 1 column 0, same way row 1 column 1, then row 1 column 2. The same way here row 2, this row 2, then column 0, then row 2 column 1, then row 2 column 2. So these are the indexes of that array. So here if you want to access this value, that means we need to write here. So this is the declaration of array of suppose 3, then 3. So if you write here, if we write here 3 and 3 cross 3, that means 3 cross 3, 9 element we need to enter. 5, 6, 7. So like this way 9 element you need to enter. So this address will be 0 0. Okay, this address will be 0 0, a 0 0. Then again if you want to access this value, then a of 1 and 1. So this is the address of that variable. So if you want to write, then if you want to write the array, then you need to take the values from array. How will do this one? Let me just try to write a program here. Okay, so for entering row and column, then we need to take another variable, another loop for j equals to 0. J equals to 0, then j less than what? N, then j plus plus. Okay, then what we'll do here? Okay, fine, then scanf will be here. Okay, scanf percentage d a of I. Okay, this portion. Okay, a of I, then I j. Okay, same thing, finished. Percentage d a of I and j. So now we need to put 9 elements. So here also we need to take enter array size, not array size, enter array row and column size, row and column size. So percentage d and percent of n. Okay, we need to take another variable, suppose m comma n. So here you also need to take percentage d and percent of m comma m percent of n. So in this way we can take the sizes of that array. So you can also set a condition whether you need to check whether m is smaller than n or not. You can write that condition also. Here you will write n. Okay, sorry, it will be m. So instead of taking m and n, we can take also row and column also. Okay, so this will run up to m, and this will okay n. Fine. So this part is okay. Now in this part, what we will do? We are going to print that array. For printing also, you need to write two for loop. One is I, it will run up to n, and it will run up to n. Okay. So what we'll do here? Printf printf. What we'll do here? Percentage d. We'll write here 1/t here, comma a of I and a of j. Okay, simple thing. Now after printing each and every row, then we will print here /n. That's all. /t is for tab to that means equally distribute the spaces in each and every element. Okay, for I equals to 0, m, okay, and that is that one also. Okay, let me just run the program. Let's see whether any error or not. Undefined printf printf. Okay, sorry, I didn't put here t. Scanf, same. Okay, column and size, suppose 3 and 3. That means we need to put enter array values. We need to put 9 element, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. We need to write here 0 also. Then if we write the program size 3 and 3, then we need to write 9 element, 6 7 8 9. Yeah, see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So now we are entering this value. That means suppose we want to know which value we are going to enter. Okay, so if I write here one printf enter element for row, what will write row %d comma c, that means for column %d. So this will be okay, fine. Now you will write here comma I comma j. So you can now identify the indices, that means in which indices you are going to enter those values. Okay, so sorry again, printf okay, fine. Now suppose 3 cross 3. See here, enter array values, sorry, so that this line should be removed. Okay, now again array size 3 cross 3, enter element for row 0 and column 0. Suppose 1, then row 0 and column 1 2 3 9. That means row 2 then column 2. Same way we just entered here row 2 and column 2. Okay, so let me just press enter here. See, so this is the array. Fine. Now if I want to do the sum here for array, so what we have to do, of array m and n. Okay, then we need to take another element. Suppose b equals to b of, then here you have written m, then b of n. Okay, another element, another array will take. So same way we'll take here, copy, then again we'll paste here. Okay, same, fine. Instead of writing a, we will write b here. Okay, so in same loop we are going to add those, copy, then paste. Simple thing, just need to write all the for loops. Okay, so print %d a of I and a of j. Instead of writing this printf and this printf also, what we'll write, sum of I and j, I of j equals to a of I and j plus b of I and j. That's all. Now what we are going to print here, we are going to print here sum. Okay, so you can write a statement here, printf sum of 2 array. Okay, so here the sum of 2 array is going to print. So if you want to print those 2 array, you can do that one also. Let me just decrease the size. So okay, so here we have taken array. First of all, run the program. Why is showing error? Conflict type b. Okay, so b is not required, I think, here. Okay, b is not required here, so we can take that one. Fine. Printf expected semicolon, which one? This one. Okay, so this error you can find it here. So whatever error is coming, you should rectify those error. Then again, okay, so enter a row and column. So we are taking row and same row and column for these 2 arrays, both of these arrays, 3 cross 3. So enter row and column, that means row 0 and column 0, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So this one is first array, then second element. Same way we'll write 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2, then 1. So what will be the output? All the values would be 10. So sum of array is 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay. So you need to just enter element for 0. So here you can write another statement. Printf, enter second array, second array element. Okay, so this one is for second array element, copy, then same for first array element also, enter first. Okay, first array element, so same way here, enter second array, then okay, sum of two array, then you need to just put one /n, so it will printing new line. Okay, so sum we doing here, fine. Now if we run the program, see here, so sum of two arrays 10, 10, 10, each and every element adding with each other. Okay, so now next program is C program to multiply two matrix using multidimensional. This program you can do by adding with row and column. So okay, same rules applied for in mathematics, how you did this program, same way we'll do this one also. Okay, so up to here multidimensional array. If you have any separate programs, if you have more programs, then just comment on that video, then I will try to solve that program.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you did like this video, please hit like button below and of course subscribe to learn more programs. Thank you.